the calamity that's happening on the border, the human tragedy, because it's not a dismissal. It is a collaboration. It is part and parcel to aiding and abetting. It is part and parcel to being involved in and supporting the largest human trafficking operation in recorded history. That's what it is. If my friends on the other side of the aisle think that there's some political favor in knowing that they're doing nothing about 10-year-old boys and girls being trafficked into unimaginable circumstances, then I sure hope that God is with them, because they're going to need something for their soul. But that aside, look, I get the politics of it, but I, like my good friend and colleague from Texas, cannot help myself in thinking about the founding fathers who pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor, knowing that mankind, that men and women were flawed, that they fell short of the grace of God, and that they knew that power was corrupting. And so they set this system up for my good friends on the other side of the aisle, not a democracy, but a republic with competing interests to check the power of government, the power of the avarice of man and mankind, so that the individual was preeminent. The founders knew what the difference was, and that's why they called it a republic. People stand up, and I'm happy that they do, and they pledge allegiance to the flag and to the republic for which it stands. And I would submit to you, many don't know what it means to be a republic. But a republic says that individual citizens are preeminent. And so I talk to my bosses, my constituents, and I ask them, when you can't buy the car that you want, when you're forced to subsidize the car that the other guy wants because he wants to virtue signal to you about how much more he cares about the planet, do you feel preeminent? And they don't. When they can't afford a home, Mr. Roy went through the price of new homes. Unimaginable. My children, I don't know how they will afford to be out on their own. I don't know how you start a business today, and yet somehow we act like we're in a republic. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, our country is in trouble, and there's an urgency. There's an urgency that Mr. Roy gets. There's the urgency that the people at the grocery store and the gas station, at the movie theater, the people that get up early and pack a lunchbox, they get the urgency. You know who doesn't? Folks in this town.
He has made it clear. President Biden has confirmed that he wants to expand monthly payments to more American households so as the cost of living continues to rise across the country. Lawmakers and the Biden administration are now working together to establish new ways for households to receive financial aid. Experts say that this could be used as a bargaining chip during government spending negotiations. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Now, friends, according to Yahoo News, congressional Democrats are once again pursuing expanded child tax credit that would give qualifying households extra money every month, similar to the enhanced child tax credit that was included in the 2021 American Rescue Plan Act. Although past efforts to revive the credit have failed, there is a chance that this one could succeed, even though Republicans controlled the U.S. House. The reason has to do with current GOP efforts to push through tax reform. As Punchbowl News reported, House Republicans have mobilized around an ambitious package of tax cuts, just as Senate Democrats have introduced legislation that will make the enhanced child tax credit permanent. Although the two sides typically disagree on both tax reform and entitlement programs, they may be willing to negotiate a compromise that would give the GOP its tax cuts and the Democrats their expanded child tax credit. GOP Representative Don Bacon told Punchbowl News, "I think Republicans want to consider it as part of a compromise for Democrats. We know that's like one of their top issues. This may be a bargaining chip that we can use." Even so, some GOP lawmakers might be willing to support an expanded credit if it means pushing their tax package through. Meanwhile, House Democrats recently proposed expanding the child tax credit to include a $2,000 payment for newborn babies. That could push the total benefit to as high as $5,300 in the first year of a child's life. That means for a child born in January, that household could receive a total amount worth up to $5,300 for that year, though it would decrease to the typical $3,600 the following year. Parents of children born all the way through June would still receive a larger credit than the original 2021 amount in the first year. However, any newborn bonus advantage shrinks over time, and the total lifetime per child benefit is ultimately the same because monthly credits disappear once a child turns 18. That feature has not been included in prior iterations of the bill, nor is it part of a Senate companion bill that also includes an expansion of the earned income tax credits for low-income workers. The new legislation was co-sponsored by Democratic Representatives Rosa DeLauro of Connecticut, Susan DelBene of Washington State, and several others. So far, the bill has 210 supporters. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about expanding the child tax credit? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday. My dearest friends, this coming Friday and every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.